Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video, and today I'm talking about, are the Sacramento Kings actually good again? And now you cannot say that for a couple years down the line. Now you have not been able to put good and the Kings in the same sense at all. But this year they are off to a very hot start, and they're actually looking like an NBA team and not a AUU 5-year-old team. I mean, they actually are looking good and playing pretty well, and I don't think it's going to be a fluke, and I think they could actually be a good team. Now, I don't know if they're a playoff team yet, but they are definitely going to be a lot better than they have been in the past. So without further ado, without rambling on too much, let's get right into this video. Alright, so the first thing I'm getting into for this video is going to be what they have done in the past, and like pretty much the past 12 years is what I'm getting into, and how this so bad. So I mean, in the past 12 years, they've only had 4 30+ win seasons, and another 4 of those seasons, they didn't even break 25 wins. So as you can see, they have been bad for a very, very long time now, and I mean, that is mainly because they've always been one of the worst offensive and defensive teams. So I mean, when you're horrible on offense and horrible on defense, yeah, you're gonna end up being a pretty horrible team. But the reason it's like this is because, I mean, a lot of bad trades, and the GM is just like not competent. He's a very bad GM in my opinion. And also, I mean, he just can't draft for anything. I mean, Willie Cauley-Stein, he's coming into his own more, but still wasn't the best pick he could have made. And that, for all the high picks that he's been having for the past like 12 years now, he really hasn't, like, how can I put it, like, he really hasn't been making the best decisions in the draft. So, I mean, mainly just a big combination of not having a lot of talent, drafting bad players, or bust on the other hand. I mean, just bad trades, bad moves, bad free agency moves, bad contracts. That's a big reason why they have been such a bad team in the past. But now I'm beginning to how they are actually playing at a higher level than they have in a long time. My first reason is going to be all of their young guys are starting to develop. Like, they have really a big 3 of young guys: Marvin Bagley, Buddy Hield, and De'Aaron Fox. And now I guess Willie Cauley-Stein, since he's deciding to actually play good and coming into his own for some reason, a late bloomer, I guess. But I mean, just look at this. I mean, De'Aaron Fox is having an unbelievable sophomore season. I mean, screw a sophomore slump. This dude is playing like one of the best rookies out of that draft class, and he is probably in competition for the most improved player award just because of how much better he's playing. Literally tonight, he literally had a 31-point game yesterday, and but these stats are before and they put that 31-point game in there, but still, he just came off a 31-point game, and he's averaging 17.5 points per game, 1.5 steals per game, 7 assists per game, and 4 rebounds per game. Now that is a lot better than what he did in his rookie season. I mean, he's actually playing like the 5th overall pick should play, and I'm sure that I think the Sacramento Kings just got a steal and a beast of a point guard, and probably a future all-star in years to come. But then also Buddy Hield that they got out of the DeMarcus Cousins trade. I mean, Buddy Hield, he was also the 5th overall pick, I'm pretty sure, and he's taken a while to start getting comfortable and blooming, but he's finally starting to hit shots and actually show the absolute beast of a scorer that he is, that like he's shown that he could be in college. As this year he is averaging 19 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, on 44% shooting from the 3. He is doing extremely good from the perimeter. He's being a great scorer for them, and he's probably going to end up being one of those JJ Redick type players who, if he's open, he is going to hit the shot, and you can just know what you're going to get from him. Probably around 20 points per game because he's a beast of a scorer, and he's going to be a great compliment to De'Aaron Fox. But then probably the biggest surprise and another most improved player candidate, Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, he's pretty much been written off. When they drafted him, they pretty much written him off. Alright, he's a bust. He's a backup center at best. But this year is coming out of his shell and is going off. He's having a breakout year, averaging 17.4 points per game, 9 rebounds per game, and 55% from the field. And then obviously this year's 2nd overall pick, Marvin Bagley. He's playing pretty well for a rookie, averaging 12.4 points per game, 1.3 blocks per game, and 7.1 rebounds per game. But I mean, all those young guys in general have been playing out of their mind, and they've just shown that they're starting to develop, and the chemistry is really starting to build. De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield, that's their 2nd year playing together. They're looking a lot better together. Same with Willie Cauley-Stein, all their 2nd years playing together, and they're showing a ton of potential. And obviously this is Marvin Bagley's 1st year, but he is looking like he is going to fit in much, like he's fitting in perfectly right now. And I'm sure next year, once they all have even more chemistry together, they will probably even be even better than they are this year, and probably be a playoff team next year. Maybe not this year, but next year for sure. Actually, another lottery pick would be very nice for this Sacramento King if they can get one this last year. So if they don't make the playoffs this year, it could actually benefit them. But I mean, I would actually not be surprised if they were able to get that AC just because of how well they're playing right now. And I mean, with how well they're playing, they're right now at a 6-3 record, which is one of the best starts this team has had in years. But now my third reason is going to be they're playing at a high pace. Now, y'all might be like, how can them playing at a high pace really affect anything? But due to how young they are and how young the legs are and how fast they can play, I mean, we've seen that playing at a high pace leads to success. And right now they're playing at the second highest pace behind only New Orleans Pelicans. But look at the teams that play at a high pace. This is the top 10 teams that play at a high pace. Sorry, I can't talk. Golden State, Philadelphia 76ers, Los Angeles Lakers, Milwaukee Bucks, and the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans started off 4-0 before Anthony Davis got hurt. Golden State is obviously a beast of a team. The Lakers, they're going to be a playoff team. Milwaukee's a contending sleeper. Philadelphia is also a championship contender sleeper from the East. So, I mean, all these teams that have, are probably going to be playoff level teams. So, I mean, if you play at a high pace, you're probably going to be able to be very successful. And Sacramento Kings have picked up on that, which is a big reason why they're having so much success. But the reason this high pace really benefits them is they can run this high pace for much longer than a veteran or old team could, just because of how much younger they are and how much more stamina and athleticism that they actually have. So, I mean, with all these reasons, with their talent actually developing chemistry together, and their playoffs being at a high pace, and the GM actually not being retarded for once, they're starting at a 6-3 record. And the crazy thing is, I'm not even a Sacramento Kings fan. I'm a Pelicans fan. And, I mean, as a Pelicans fan, I would be kind of jealous if the Kings. The Kings have shown that they have a very bright future ahead of them, while the Pelicans, they have to focus on re-signing Anthony Davis after this year. So, I mean, the Kings, I think, have a very bright future ahead of them, and I just want to say that I'm not a Kings fan because, I don't want y'all to think I'm being biased towards this, and that's why I'm making it. No, that's not it at all. I just really think that they have a very bright future, and I would not be surprised if we start seeing them in playoff contention here soon. But unfortunately, guys, it's going to be it for this video. Comment below. Do you agree with me? Do you think they could be really good again? Do you think they're going to be really good? Do you think they have a good, nice, bright future? Who do you think? Which young guy do you think is the best? I want to hear all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you did like the video, any point like button and subscribe button, that would mean the world to me. And I have to thank y'all for all the support y'all have been showing. I thank y'all after every video. I mean, YouTube's kind of messing up, and I'm pretty sure suggested videos didn't work today or something, because my video got 6 views. Now, don't get me wrong, that's a lot. That's not a lot, okay? And that's not a lot for my channel. I've been averaging around 20 to 30 views per video, and then obviously you have some of those outliers that get 1,000 or something, but mainly 20 to 30 to 40 or 50, 60 views. None of my videos really get 6 views, and I mean, I at least get 20 subscribers that watch my videos a day. So either YouTube didn't push out the subscription thing, or suggested videos aren't working, both of which I've seen were a problem today with some bigger YouTubers. So, I mean, I would not be surprised if that is a reason, and I might re-upload that video, so it might be a double upload today, and maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, YouTube's been kind of messing up, but I'm still going to be grinding these videos out every single day as long as I'm showing support, and I cannot thank y'all enough for all the support y'all been showing at all, but I also have to give all praise to God. He's the reason I'm here. He's the reason all this is happening. He's the reason I have this computer to make this video. He's the reason I have literally everything in my life, and I'm motivated to do this, and I cannot give him enough praise at all. But like I said, that's it for this video. So hope you have a blessed day, because I have a blessed day, so you need to have a blessed day. See you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, blah, blah.